next, a little bit difficult to understand. It's talk about empty fall clear. So how do you understand empty fall clear?
When we shift their weight back and forth, like one leg will going to be full and the other one is empty. And when we shift back, it switches back.
Okay, so here we have the understand is from footwork. You know, your empty leg, your full leg. Most people do understand with this direction. You know, here you very easy understand which one is a full leg, which one is empty leg, which one, right? Okay. Which one is full leg? Which one is empty leg? Which one?
Well, at the ascension point, it was on the right.
Yes.
It was full of energy.
Okay. Then, you know, remember, when we talk about empty and full, clear, it's not talk about only your weight. Okay? Weight, energy, sometimes they are matched, sometimes they are different directions. Okay? So which is, you know, most people, when we talk about empty, full, clear, because always we see your front leg too full, empty a little bit, we talk about your footwork. Okay? But actually, empty, full, clear is not only in the, you know, in the footwork, also in the energy. Okay, so which is the energy needed to be empty, full, clear also. So depends what you talk about. For example, which one is a full leg? Definitely this one is a full leg for the weight. But when I kick, which one is energy full? The other one energy is a full, because this one transfer full to the other one to give the kick. That's why you confuse what I should answer. You have to clear your answer by weight or your answer by energy. Okay, so empty, full, clear. It's not only talk about weight. When you deal with your opponent, there is empty, there is full. When your opponent extended their energy to front you, you know, your deal is not deal your opponent's weight, it's deal opponent's energy, empty and full. Okay, so to be clear that why we want empty, full, clear. Why?
Because we need to move light and fast, so when we put all weight so we always move with light leg. So we don't move like so we need to be very, very light and fast.
Okay, so which is your point? It's correct actually. So the empty, full, clear will help your body flexible. Okay, which is you can transfer empty to full, full to empty, which means you can move. You are flexible. You cannot do it. Empty, full is not clear, then you cannot move very much. For example, when you talk about only weight, which is not correct. Even energy, there is a relationship for that. When your opponent's energy come to you, how can you keep energy empty, full, clear? Resisting each other, then you know you cannot transfer to empty, because when you try to go empty, your opponent right away will move in. You will lose balance. You cannot. You move forward, you can't, because your opponent is from you, against you. Then that time, you don't have flexibility. You have to stay there, you know, fixed there, and you cannot move. Okay, so which is you are double weighted. and the opponent is finding your center. And they find your center, they can put their energy into you. Then you cannot move, you lose the flexibility. That's the reason Taijiquan's method, when you meet fall from yin-yang philosophy, opponent give you full energy, what you should give to your opponent. That's right. They come full, you give empty. And you use empty, transfer energy to the other side to be a full. Because your body have left, right? They give this side full, you give the other side full. You give this side empty to neutralize your opponent's full and can make the other side to be full. And not only that, because if your opponent's energy, both sides, even come to the front, what are you going to do?
Move back.
No. Move back is one of the methods, but here we just talk about, up and down transfer. So which is your opponent's energy from down to up is a fall. But when the energy coming up, how they come up? From the lower body, right? If you keep their lower body full, their upper body is empty. Right? So let's show it like this. Can you come here? Before we will talk about left, right? So for example, you push me on the right side. Then if I against, now I don't have flexibility. I'm very, stiff, and either hand also feel heavy, and the lower body is not rooted. So this is not method. And when my opponent start pushing me, actually give empty. So when this side empty, then the other side actually I can give full. And when I give full, then my opponent can do same thing actually. Only things is how he can make this side empty. So when he push me, I try to make empty, and he need to try to make empty. He need to try to make empty. How can make empty? There is many different methods. What I did, this is only turning. Actually, later if you push more into the center, so you can see your body is rolling like a ball, and the ball turns, make your opponent don't feel where they can come to you. And from the ball rolling, arm can be circling, and that's also ward off. Okay. So now we talk about if my opponent both arms, if they both arms coming, what are you going to do in here? Look how they push me over. So from here, push me over. You can feel it's from lower body push to the upper body, right? And the upper body becomes full. And we know the energy is transferred from lower body. But if my opponent push me again, because I keep his lower body full, his upper body is empty. He has no energy can coming out. That is yin-yang balance. Because you make your opponent, lower body is stay in the full, and upper body always has no energy in here. So this is about the yin-yang balance. And if my opponent want to continue push me over, he need the first things to do is make his lower body to be empty. The lower body empty, the upper body can be, full. So this is about the yin-yang philosophy. Okay, so this is about the why we want empty fall clear. If your empty fall not clear, you cannot transfer your energy to where you need, and you don't have flexibility. And here we are not talk about whose energy is strong, who are physically strong. We are talking about yin-yang balance. Okay, that's the reason we want your empty fall clear.